Nah, I could see both sides. Like, I could see
Ugh.
women saying that they wait, hear me out though. Hear me out though. Like, I could see women saying they're not his type. However, I think it stems from the whole Lori Harvey situation and how he used to go out with her, and she's propped up in like the women's spaces and stuff like that. She's propped up. Everybody want to be like Lori Harvey and everything like that. So because she's propped up and because they're no longer together, I think that's what it's more so about, rather than him not actually being their type. But if he's really not their type, then there's nothing we can say about that. I could see how he won't be somebody's type.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. So salute to the women's POV. We've been running this show for about 3 years or so. This is probably the third iteration of it. And so one thing Callie had pointed out to me is we are constantly talking about women and what they do wrong. But I'm like, well, damn, it's a bunch of women. We finally get to have a conversation with them to understand the modus operandi and ideology. But they were saying that it's too lopsided, right? So I said, okay, where, when, how men fall short. There was an interesting example that came out that we assessed thoroughly on my Monday show with a bunch of esteemed and intelligent, brilliant brothers. Have you guys heard the name Michael B. Jordan?
Yes.
Do you guys know that he was voted as the most, attractive or handsome man in the world in 1 year? Did you guys know that?
Yes.
Yes.
I heard that.
Not until Monday.
Okay, so we know or we don't know? Just so we on the same page.
I didn't know.
I didn't know until yesterday.
I heard that before.
Okay. Well,
I heard that before.
It's an actual fact, right? It was speculated that it was white women who voted him that, right? However, yeah, it was speculation. However, that same year, he was on Essence, he was on Ebony, he was on GQ, he was on People. Does that cover the spectrum of women?
Pretty much. Yes, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty great, right? He only has a high school diploma, so he's not classically trained, although his high school was like art centric, right? But there's different levels to it. Agreed? And so, and now, so he's written, directed, produced, starred. He won an Oscar. Best actor, mind you. Only 6 black men in the history of the Oscar ever won this award. Is that pretty prestigious?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Training Day?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Denzel was immaculate, magnificent. He won it, right? The Last King of Scotland. Did you guys watch that? If not, please go watch it with Forrest Whitaker. Amazing. Did you guys see Ray? Perhaps.
I have not seen that. I enjoy period pieces.
Well, obviously, we got to get on it, right? Have you seen Ray?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Was Jamie
Foxx
Foxx was absolutely amazing.
Yes.
I never
agree.
seen nobody fake kick dope like that in my life. Right? I never seen nobody die like Denzel. He the best dyer I ever seen. Right?
My cases on all you bitches.
Like, Naughty, I was watching the director that was assessing that scene, and he's like, there's 2 or 3 minutes of that. So that entire speech is monologue by him. It's not even written down.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah,
him getting shot, like him you saw that? It was amazing, right? I'm just illustrating the picture to you. Michael B. Jordan won this award for playing 2 Negroes at once in Sinners.
Yeah. Please tell me all of y'all have seen Sinners.
Yes.
I've seen Sinners.
Oh my
So, well, Nat, don't get caught up in examples. Don't derail my
I'm sorry.
soliloquy.
I'm sorry, but it was a great movie.
All right. Hold your thought. Put it in the back chat.
Okay.
So this is the ilk, right? That he's in directing, acting. Remember, he directed the last 2 Creeds, if I'm not mistaken. Right? See, and we don't even know these things. But somehow he's the corny guy. Somehow women are saying that they wouldn't let him take them out on a on a date. Let me show you this example. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, man. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
Episode said Michael B. Jordan isn't good enough for her.
Michael B. Jordan reaches out and says he wants to take you on a date. You're saying no?
He's not my type.
It's not even about her no more, because now I'm seeing so many comments from women that agree. And they feel as though I'm crazy to be shocked that Michael B. Jordan is not her type. So a man who is a hard worker, in shape, love his mama, ain't got no kids, can't get a date? You do less for Pookie. Pookie could call you from jail, run up your phone bill, buy your car to go pick up his other woman. And that man can't get a date with you? The man that won an Oscar can't get a date with you? Well, you putting money on Pookie's commissary, you picking up Pookie's kids while he in jail, you babysitting with the other baby mama. And the man that won an Oscar can't even get a date with you. You had a baby by a man who ain't got no job, sleeping on your couch, using your credit card. And you telling me the black superhero in Black Panther can't get a date with you? Check out the full episodes of
Naughty, you know what this sound is from? You know what this movie? The Purge.
I was just going to say that you took the words out of my mouth, because I didn't see all purges. So I'm like,
it's like Darshell, it's like we almost there. But before I add my 2 cents, what is you guys' assessment of this here allegation that Kendra G layered amongst women that call into her show? And the reason why I give her real credibility is because you could argue she has the most qualitative experience with people that are thinking like this, dating and etc. Right? She's been running that show for a minute. She has her app, several followers, etc. What's you guys' assessment, man? I need to understand. Darshell, you want to go? Oh, go ahead, Lee. You the professional. Go ahead. Almost.
Nah, I could see both sides. Like, I could see women saying that they wait, hear me out though. Like, I could see women saying they're not his type. However, I think it stems from the whole Lori Harvey situation and how he used to go out with her, and she's propped up in like the women's spaces and stuff like that. She's propped up. Everybody want to be like Lori Harvey and everything like that. Mm-hmm. So because she's propped up and because they're no longer together, I think that's what it's more so about, rather than him not actually being their type. But if he's really not their type, then there's nothing we can say about that. I could see how he won't be somebody's type.
So now, mind you, the threshold was, can he take you on a date? And I'm simply asking. Say again.
Absolutely, for me.
Yeah, I don't understand why not.
I literally didn't understand Lori Harvey. Went back when that whole thing took place. It seems like she just wanted clout. In my opinion, it seems like she wanted clout and she wanted to be popular at the time. But he.
What do you think? What do you think about him though? Right. So we have him as an archetype. So he's. Let me just illustrate it, right? Because I want to make sure we all on the same page. You are. So he's 6 feet. I think he 6'1". Right. He looked like an action figure. He's accomplished. He's rich. He built that shit himself. He's driven. He loves his mom. He's a 37 or 38 with no children. Darshell, what makes him not a woman's type?
I don't know. I was going to ask, what was the reasons behind them saying that he's not their type? What else were they saying? Because I don't.
I feel like that's a fad.
Hold on, Ned. You gotta let them get it.
Oh, no, I was done, baby girl. I was done. I needed to understand. I needed more context. I want to know what they were saying. All she was saying is that he's not their type. Why not? Because I don't understand why he's not, and he wants to go on a date. I don't get it. I would go on a date.
Yeah, what would make him not somebody's type, Caressa?
Yes.
Because we're trying to see where men fall short. So now we have Michael B. Jordan on the list. And so what happened, just in case we missed it, right? We're talking to the 200 people that are here so far, right? Is that women agreed with her sentiments overwhelmingly to the point where Kendra said, what the hell is wrong with y'all? You see? Go ahead.
I mean, let's say if I met him at like a club or something, he wouldn't necessarily be my physical type, but just based on the fact that he's an actor, he's rich, I mean, he's over 6 feet tall, that in itself puts him in a different category. So the stature of man that he is, of course I would go on a date with him. Absolutely. Anybody who says that they would not is delusional. Delusional. Hi, Di. But yeah, that man, like I said, he's not the finest. I'll give that. I like my men like I like my coffee, black as hell. So he wouldn't be my physical type. However, I mean, the man is rich, established. He checks all the other boxes. Any woman would be delusional to give up on that. Delusional.
So I want to add to that.
Go ahead.
I want to add that I don't think Lori Harvey was ready to commit to anybody.
We don't want to talk about Lori Harvey at all.
Okay. So I would go on a date with him just based on the fact that he seems like a man that was ready to commit. He wasn't playing about what he wanted. He seemed like he was he was settled in what he wanted.
Okay. So
he settled in what he wanted, but also like I don't see anything wrong with him. Like I don't see a reason not to go out on a date with him or give him a chance.
Okay. So you saying the shade is the one thing that you don't prefer, Caressa, but there's no way you would just shut him down.
Would not shut him down. Absolutely. Like I said, this man is an established actor. No one is shutting this man down. That lady on that clip who said that's not her type, I think she just meant physically. But if she had an opportunity to go on a date with that man, that lady's not giving that up. At the end of the day, women, oftentimes we date for comfort, lifestyle, what have you. I don't know any woman that would give that up. Any.
Okay. Naughty, what say you before Kelly go?
I mean, can I cuss? Because
yes.
These bitches are delusional. These bitches are delusional. They overly this is my assessment of it. Because what's her name? Is it Delusion?
Caressa.
No, Caressa. There's no woman that is turning him down. But if they are turning him down, it's like a pre-rejection type of thing. Like they know that Michael B. Jordan would never look their way. So when asked the question, they have to say, well, I would never. He's not my type. I wouldn't deal with him because they know that he would never deal with them. So it's like I see. It's like let me reject this person before they reject me type.
Okay.
But if we are looking at like accolades, he would be similar to a Russell Wilson. And everybody loved Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson came in, swooped in, and saved Sierra. And, now they got married. They've been married for 10 years. They got multiple kids together. So women look at that. And that's it. We all say, we're Sierra's prayer, this type of man we want. Right? But Michael B. Jordan, who would be the equivalent to that, just in a different type of lane. He don't got no kids. He's, a master of his art, his craft. Same with Russell Wilson. Loves God, loves his mama, all the same. They have the same accolades, but for women to be like, "Oh, I wouldn't want him," they're delusional for one, and for two, I think it was Turn on the AC where she said something about Lori Harvey a lot of women see themselves in Lori Harvey. First of all, the women are not nothing like Lori Harvey, but they live vicariously through the celebrities that they idolize. They have parasocial relationships. So, so since Lori Harvey turned him down, they're going to turn him down as well. Since Sierra chose Russell Wilson, or since, you know, Sierra stuck it out with Russell Wilson, they're like, oh, Russell Wilson is so great. But because he got turned down, it's like, same thing with Klay Thompson. Nobody cared about Klay Thompson till he got with Megan. Then they broke up. Now he's public enemy number one. It's like women want what other women have. So since nobody want Michael B. Jordan publicly at this moment right now, everybody feels okay with denying him also. But once another woman comes in and starts to claim him, then they'll be back on him again. It's just the
But who doesn't want him? That's what I'm not understanding. Like, I feel as though the average woman does not even have access to that type of man.
They don't.
All right, so wait, so
down with that.
They don't.
Ressa. So Callie says she wouldn't fuck with him. Die, what up, Die?
Oh, that's what that is. Hey, lady, Die.
Hi.
What's up, man? I miss you, man. How's everything?
It's busy, you know, just that's all I'm gonna say. It's very busy, and my personal life, wife, mom, all the things.
Indeed, getting the shmoney, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You pregnant yet again? Never mind. You know how you do. Tell James I love him.
2 kids starting content creation, so you right about that.
Tell him I love. He over there? Well, I'll text him.
Yeah.
Callie. So before we get dying, Die is a legend. You already know. Callie said, "Not me." While Net was talking, I think, or Caressa was talking. Callie, would you mind expounding on that thought, please?
Yeah, I like bougie hood niggas, and he's not it. So, with that being the case, no matter what the accolades are, I know that shit ain't gonna work. It ain't happening. It ain't gonna work. I'm not finna date a nigga just because of what he looked like on fucking paper. If anything, I'd be wasting his fucking time going on a date just to fucking go on a date. No, I don't like this type of nigga.
Aaliyah.
That's understandable.
I'm just going just to be going.
Yeah.
That's understandable too.
Naughty.
You don't want to waste your time.
Nah, Naughty, take this walk with me. Y'all listening? All right.
Mm-hmm.
She want a nigga that can cosplay, right? Think about it. Bougie hood nigga, diametrically opposed, right? So she want a nigga to show up in a particular way, but still have the affect to where he can kind of clean it up when necessary. So he cosplaying. Guess who just won the Oscar for Best Actor? This nigga played 2 thug niggas in Sinners. 2 different type of thugs, you heard? Right? If she want a nigga to act like something, ain't this it?
Yeah, we not beating we love toxic men allegations. We're not beating them allegations. We're not beating them allegations, man. For real, because.
But Callie, how you know he not a bougie hood nigga?
No, Aaliyah. That's not the question yet. Naughty, finish your statement. And Callie can respond, and you can ask that question.
I'm just saying, you know, all of us, we all been down the hood guy roll or whatever. And some people graduate to the quote unquote nerd and all that, but we're not beating them allegations, man. We love some black women. We love us some good hood. We don't want them to be 2 hoods where they in and out of jail, but we love the hood. I don't know why.
I feel like he could have been a dude hanging out with my cousin and them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he can be really down to earth. That's what I like about him. Like, I feel like he can play both worlds.
Hold on. Let's stay on this part though, right? Because we're trying to figure out where men fall short, right? And so if he ain't, sorry, Callie, did you use the word hood?
Yeah, bougie hood nigga.
What even is that? Cause Naughty put it out there. She said, "Yo, we not gonna beat the toxic desire jacket. Y'all not gonna beat the jacket. Like, how do we describe this thing?"
What? I don't know what this toxic shit is because I'm not doing that. But the thing is whatchamacallit? Okay, so dang, because that's how I describe my daddy. My daddy is a bougie hood nigga. Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so he's gonna be rough around the edges or whatever like that. More than likely used to do dirt when he was younger or whatever like that, but now he got a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Whatchamacallit? He can still get active and still get busy if he need to. He just don't. He put himself over here and I'm staying over here. But if something pop off, hey, that hood nigga gonna come out.
A reformed hood dude.
A retired one.
We got a CDL and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying like my daddy grew up in my daddy grew up in Nickerson Garden Watts or whatever like that, and he's an aerospace engineer. I'm saying my daddy's a fucking bougie hood nigga.
Hold on. So was your dad ever toxic?
I mean, yeah, he got a temper. My daddy got a temper for sure.
Die. We trying to understand where men fall short, right? Naughty said, yo, we not beating this toxic jacket. Leah was going to ask a clarifying question, but I want to work through it a little bit more. If Mike don't fit the bill because he not a bougie hood nigga, like he not from Newark, New Jersey, then like how do are men falling short, or is this on the other side issue? What you think?
You seem like a square to me. I'm sorry.
I think you need to give us another dude.
It's more of just preference of women. Is just that's all it is. We can't blame Michael B. Jordan because of that. I wanted to say too that there's some women who look at Lori Harvey as like the it girl. So
Told you.
they're like, damn. So Lori Harvey.
Die been out for a minute. Die, I don't understand some at all. I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah.
Do you think the women that are in the dating market, do you think most of those women, and we usually talk about our people, right? We got Ressa here, so we'll add the Latinos in. And you here too, so we'll add the Latinos in. Right? What, like most of our women, right? Do they see her as somebody who, like admiration or whatever the case is?
No.
I would say yes because she's deemed to be attractive. So she's just pretty overall, right? And I mean, I don't know if they use her dad as clout, like, or her stepdad as clout, Steve Harvey. So they may think that that's cool. If they follow her mother actually looks pretty good too, right? So they see that as like, oh, I want that life. So if she is presenting this all the way around, family and herself, and then she gets rid of Michael B. Jordan, they're not going to say, oh, something's wrong with her. They're going to say something's wrong with him and I don't want it. Because why would she get rid of him?
Right.
Because if he was that good, because obviously she had the time to date him, she could have dated anybody, but she dated him. So if she gonna have time to date him, and she got people to pick, I'm pretty sure, that's around her, in that caliber, why would she get rid of him? Something's wrong with him. I don't want that.
That's the mindset.
Yeah. That's
okay. And
that's
now,
because women are inherently followers, we are, and so the majority of women, I would say the majority, they're followers. So they follow behind. They pick a leader and they follow behind that. So if the leader is Lori Harvey, then it's like, oh well, she's turning him down. Then I'm gonna turn him down. But also, even if we just go to regular everyday people, everyday lives, women will give up the nice guy. They give up the nice guy every day for the hood niggas. They do it every day. He's too nice. He's lame. He's square. And then they'll go get with a nigga that don't got no job. He ain't got no job. He ain't got no house. He moving to your house. You know what I'm saying? He driving your car while you at work, dropping you off at work. And then they get online and make these videos crying about how they got dogged out when they could have just been with the nice guy. It happens all day. We see it every day. So it's not even with Lori Harvey, Michael B. Jordan being a nice guy. It's just some women don't want the boring regular guy. They want the guy that's going to be exciting. It's going to, give them the thrill.
Now, is that the majority of women?
Wait, so nice.
Hold on, let me get one
It's got to
clarification.
be one or the other.
Let me get one clear.
My
So you
bad.
said some naughty. So we don't say some because we agree some always exist. Would you say the majority of women
I
that are
feel
in
the
this current
majority.
dating pool?
Yeah, the majority. I feel like the majority.
Okay. Aaliyah, hold that question, but I still want to hear the answer. You heard? Callie just had a follow up to what Naughty just introduced. Callie, what did you say?
Yeah, I'm saying so he can't he can't be a nice guy and have some edge to him. Like all thug adjacent niggas is just some toxic ass mean niggas.
No, I'm not saying that, but if we're just talking about in general, majority of the time, the hood dudes gonna have a little bit of toxicity in them. We already know that because the environment that they grew up in, some of them healed, some of them didn't heal. You know what I'm saying? All the wounds that they have, all of that. We already know that. But the nice guy can have some wounds too. But if we're talking about majority, 9 times out of 10, that hood dude gonna have some issues. So if women have a nice guy and then they got the hood guy to choose from, I feel like 9 times out of 10 they going for that hood guy because he gonna give them more. He gonna feed that dopamine more than the nice guy will. Nice guy, he just go to work, come home, tell you good morning every day. Good morning, beautiful. Whoa, give you this, give you that. There's no arguments, there's no pushback. Some women, I would say a lot of women don't like that.
I
From
think
what
Okay,
I've
so
seen.
it sounds like you're describing a nice guy as a
Lifelong.
pushover, and don't nobody want a
I didn't
pushover.
say a pushover,
Right.
but that's typically what people think of nice guys. He's a pushover because he's just nice. That's typically what comes with that. All I said was he's just nice. He tell you beautiful, gives you flowers, does nice things for you, don't argue with you. That's not a pushover.
Nah, you
For
said
most women, if
you said
I
don't give
said,
no
I
pushback.
said, I said no arguments. I said get your flowers, wake up, text you good morning every single day. Again, that's what women typically look at as a pushover. You
No,
don't
but
want
see,
that. You want
my
somebody that's gonna give you
antennas.
some pushback.
Yeah, no, my antennas went up when you said no pushback. That's what my antennas went up when you said there's no pushback, and I'm like, well,
I
no,
mean,
no
yeah.
pushback sound like a pushover.
Well, no. So obviously, if there's an issue stemming from, we're just talking about the way that the guy lives his lifestyle. The nice guys typically live their lifestyle very boring, very mundane, very repetitive. The guys with the edge on them, they seem to be a little bit more exciting. So this is the reason why most of the time women will go to that guy because they want the excitement, they want the thrill. That's just what it is.
Yeah, but somebody having the edge on 'em don't mean they over the cliff. They just got a little edge to them.
Yeah,
That
I
don't mean that.
understand.
Yeah, that don't mean he don't go to work and come home every damn day. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
So
right. But again, we're just talking about in general.
this is now
There are
this
outliers
Okay.
to everything, but
I
the
don't
this
rule
think
is
I don't
typically
think
is
so.
that what's gonna come with that man is gonna be a
this
lot.
now this
No,
is the
I think. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
well. I just want to say quickly. This is the part where I think that you guys are having a conversation where you have to be willfully ignorant to think that you want this person to have this level of edge because people don't change their mask. So like whatever's he been through is gonna eventually rear his head. You know, he's not gonna just be mean to everyone else. You will be subject to that. You know, and that's the one thing that I think brings the toxicity part into it because you want him to be almost like double-minded or contradictory to himself, right? But it's inevitable that you're going to experience that, you know, and then you be like, well, damn, I thought, well, that's the toxic part that you knew was going to come, but you ignored it, you know?
It also seems like y'all described or Naughty described you got good guy, you got nice guy, and then you have the hood dude, I think. So it's like good and nice. Because you were saying nice, and then you started talking about like him just saying yes or whatever, here's the flowers. But then women should want the good guys. Because then I would say then we shouldn't want nice guys if you're going to explain it like that. Then we should want just the good guys, the ones that are going to be nice, but then they're going to be stern or, have more of a role of authoritative speaking, right? Protection and stuff like that. Nice seem like, something happened. He just gonna be nice with that too and be like, I ain't dealing with that. Ain't nobody want no nice guy then. We want good guys. But
Semantics.
It just sounds, yeah, it does. But I wanted to say this real quick. That also about Michael B. Jordan. I don't think a lot of women find him attractive, because if he was very attractive and Lori Harvey left him, women will go chasing after him. If, like, I don't know if you want to use Chris Brown or somebody in that way, whoever whoever is the it person today as a man, they waiting for people to leave. But obviously people don't look at Michael B. Jordan as that person.
Well, so you said a lot. You tried to fool me like I don't know a lot is the same as saying some. Do you think most women find him attractive, or you think most women don't?
I think it's 50-50.
She don't think I know that 50.
But what? I can't say 50-50.
That's some. Is it? That's some.
Oh my God.
Come on, Di. You got to stand on the side. Do you think most Black and Latino women find him attractive?
I would say no.
Most of you guys do not.
No.
He's not physically attractive. He's just attractive because of who he is. Like, he's not fine. Like, to be honest with you, like, and I was going to say earlier, with women, we like men with an edge. Like, we all say we want Russell Wilson. We don't want Russell Wilson. We always end up with Future first.
Thank you for being honest about that.
When Future got us over there, you know, chest hurting, snot coming down the face, that's when we're looking for Russell Wilson. But that's not who we're looking for first. Like, we got to keep it real here. That's not what we're looking for. Most of us, and I'm going to say most of us, we like an edge, aka toxic. That's what we're drawn to. We love that shit. I'm going to be honest with you. If I got Russell knocking at the door, if I got Future knocking at the door, me and Future, we're going to go drink lean, whatever the fuck we do. We're going to go do that together. That's what it is. It's going to be a hell of a time. Hell of a time.
God, yo.
That's what it is. Me and Future, we're going to have a great time. And then, you know, it's going to go south eventually.
All right. Ressa, hush. You done enough. All right, hold on real quick. Aaliyah. Talk your shit. Like, where up? So can we try to figure out where men fall short? So the majority of men, I would argue easily, will be much more aligned with Russell Wilson than Future. Right?
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
So men fall short because they don't have this negative toxic traits? Is that what we are articulating right here, right now?
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Like, women want the
Yeah,
women
but I
like
don't
that
agree.
edge. They
I
like
don't
that
agree.
toxic. They like that.
It depends on
toxicness
it
from
really
men.
depends on the woman and her preference.
I
Because
think
I find
But
him
they're
attractive, and I
they're
don't
saying
think
that they
he's a
prefer
good
the
guy. I
toxicity.
think he's just laid back and she just chills. His demeanor is very laid back.
Hold on,
He don't do too much.
y'all. Hold on. Aaliyah is a grown up, okay? Y'all don't get to just talk over her when y'all want to.
I'm sorry, baby. My bad.
Now she a baby. Thought she hit her with the baby. Yo, Aaliyah, hold on. Your auntie say, yo, fuck out of here. I'm talking.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Aaliyah. You remember what you were saying, or they just...
It's a good no. It's a preference. That's all I was saying. That they saying it's a preference. They prefer the toxicity over the good guy or the nice guy over the Russell Wilson. That's what they saying right now. It's a preference for that toxicity, for that edge.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You know, no nonsense niggas was toxic though.
This
Like
is
what y'all
what I think
labeling
it is.
toxic, I don't think it's toxic.
Just because, just out of all the women that I've spoken with, I've been streaming and going live since 2019, and I've been doing my Naughty at Night show since 2022. So I've had thousands of women. I've had conversations with thousands of men, some married, some not. And from my observation, what I think is, I think they want Future, but they want to be the ones that turn him into Russell Wilson. They want to turn Future into Russell Wilson, because if you can take the bad boy and turn him into Russell Wilson, it's like, well, he's doing that because he loves me. He loves me. He loves me so much. He loves me better than anybody. I'm the only one that can get him to straighten up his ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what it is. So a lot of times women will work on a man that is a project for them to try to get him to become this person. And so that's the issue. They see the quote unquote potential, have the dream life, the imaginary dream life in their mind. And so they try to take this man and turn him into that. If that makes sense. It'll validate the love. It'll validate the love that the toxic man has for them. If he can change and become Russell Wilson for her, she'll take
it. And then when he becomes Russell Wilson, she ain't gonna like him no more.
No, because she know what he's capable of. You know what I'm saying? It's a situation where it's like, he did all this for me because I'm just that great. I'm so wonderful. He loves me so much that now he's this great guy. You know, they want to be the ones to turn him into something. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, but as she's propping him up and turning him into Russell Wilson, that's also gassing her own head up as well. Like, he did this for me, so like, if I could do it for this one, I could do it for the next one. So as she's switching him over and trying to change him, she's also, her ego's getting bigger and she's puffing her chest out. And like Callie said, once he turned into Russell Wilson, she's not gonna want him no more. Not in the same way as she wanted him when he was still a project. Once he's finished, she's gonna need a new project. She's gonna find something else to work on.
That's true.
Jeez.
Or he could turn around and want somebody else, because now he feel like he's above her there. Mm-hmm. That happens a lot too.
It's a catch-22.
Yeah.
At daily_living_capital donated $20 through Super Chat. How can toxicity turn someone wholesome?
It doesn't.
No.
You're with that person for the thrill. It feels good. You could never turn somebody toxic wholesome. That will never happen.
But that's how women think.
But they delusional. They think that they can. They got the magic.
I think we want that. I think we just don't want them cheating. Like, we like that. We like the lifestyle. We like the dopamine rush that they bring. I think if anything, we just don't want them out there in the street cheating. But in terms of those character traits, we probably keep them the same way that they are, because that's what we're attracted to. We just don't want to deal with the other bitches, the headaches. But other than that, stay the way you are. That's what we were attracted to.
Are you talking about like the morally gray man situation?
Explain.
No, I'm talking about in terms of women being attracted to toxic men. Like, that's what we're attracted to. Like, we're attracted to the swag. We're attracted to the man that have the oomph to him. Like, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're attracted to.
That's not
toxic. But why are we calling that toxic?
No, that's what I meant by morally gray. Because like it cannot be toxic, but it can also not be completely good guy.
So the toxic came from...
they are toxic. Those are the men that got all them bitches behind them.
Right.
Those are the ones that can't keep their ass inside. Like, we've dated them. We got to be real. Let's be real for a minute. And specifically, that's that type of man, the one that's outside. You know, the ones that refer to them as him. Them motherfuckers are toxic. Anybody who says I am him is toxic.
Right.
Toxic.
Right. Because y'all gotta remember, we're talking about in general. We're not talking about the unicorn that's like Tupac with a suit on, that's like a thug, but he's like a gentleman, sweetheart. No. Like, we're not talking about that.
But that's
we're talking about like
talking about though.
In general. Like, if you going for the hood guy, 9 times out of 10, he gonna be toxic. There are outliers. Nothing is absolute, but majority of the time, that's how it is.
So can we just say that the women who, toxic is different than someone having swag. I just want to throw that out there. But the toxic men, can we just say that the women who want toxic men are toxic too?
Yes.
Why would you want something that you're not like? Like, if you want a good man, but you don't want to, have morals and values like that good man, then don't get with the good man. Go stay with the toxic life and be unstable if you want. But it's okay to be honest with yourself. I feel like if the women who want toxicity, then be that.
No, Don. We need to go. We need to dive deeper into this topic, though. It can't just be dog. So you got the floor after this, right? It can't just be the toxic stay with the toxic. No, because we trying to figure out, right? Because we always converse about what the women are doing, right? We dive into the ideology. So now we're trying to figure out where men fall short. It can't simply be because only the toxic like the toxic. I disagree vehemently. The women like toxic. That's what's being articulated right now. It's not just the toxic women.
But women who want that life don't want to be good. That's the problem.
No, they want they be good, and it is the inverse of what they are, which makes it alluring. Like opposite attracts.
Okay, think of somebody, or who, all of y'all, think of somebody that you know that want a toxic man. Look at their life. Is their life full of chaos and drama?
So I feel like you know what Hamp just said. I think that's more alluring to the younger woman or women that haven't been through a toxic man. But if you've already been through a toxic man, you don't want toxic no more. You want the rest of
the point is we've all experienced it though.
Yeah.
We've all attracted toxic at one point in our lives. At one point, we were attracted to that for whatever reason. That's the point.
We have the bad boy complex. I agree.
So, okay, well,
but if we learn from it, we've evolved.
No.
So the evolved women might not want that.
So are we talking about the women?
Are
we talking about the women who are inexperienced or the women who are experienced? Because I feel like we need to separate the conversation.
Die, please, my heart, please. this is what I'm saying, right? Because you know it, right? And this is the thing. I don't even want to try to make the young versus old, because when we start hearing about the complaints, they be complaining and sounding the exact same. If you didn't know the women's ages and you took the octave out, you know, because when y'all get older, y'all shit start getting rusty and all that. The complaints are, except for Darshell, right? Then the complaints are the same. He bamboozled me. He tricked me. Niggas ain't. They all sound the same. So I don't even want to put it on the youngins. All right, let's get Darshell in real quick before y'all reply. Darshell, what's popping, man? What you trying to say?
That's crazy though, Hamp.
Oh, you try to? Oh, I see you try to cut her off now. Okay, Ali, I see you trying to get her back. Okay.
What you say? I'm sorry, I missed it. What you say? You got something to say? I think that we attract who we are. And I think swag and all of that is separate. Being toxic is what you have going on, whether it's your insecurities, your trauma. And that is separate from a man that has swag, who just, he has that bad boy. Because I know men, I'm older. So I know a lot of men who have the swag, they lay back, they used to be in the streets and they're not in the streets anymore. And they're not toxic. Because toxic is, you know, you have insecurities and, you know, you got to mess with a bunch of women because you need these women to make you feel good. Or, you know, you watch your mother be verbally abused. So now you want to verbally abuse a woman. It's like, it's two separate things. So it's being toxic. A good guy can be toxic. A quiet dude can be toxic. So I just don't think they go together. They're not, they two separate things. And you are always going to attract who you are. If you're not toxic, you're not going to be attracted to a toxic man. You might talk to him and conversate with him, but the more you start hearing red flags, you're going to shut it down because, you know, I'm not going to deal with it.